Hi, and welcome to Tiv and Joe's Kitchen Cleanout. Today, we will be making salmon patties with some zucchini and baby arugula and baby spinach. And there's gonna be breadcrumbs and some Parmesan cheese in there, and then some special salmon spice that I made. This will all be on a bed of quinoa with some falafel and some baby greens. To get started, I'm gonna make the falafel. It takes 30 to 60 minutes to rest before I can cook it. And you're gonna take 3/4 cup water and 1 cup of dry mix. This will probably be the only thing I measure because I generally do not measure my food. 1 cup of falafel mix, 3/4 cups of water. So you just stir it up and then you let it stand for 30 to 60 minutes with something covering it. All right, now we're gonna make the salmon cakes. So I'll put the salmon in the bowl. You could do this with tuna too. I just use different spices based on whether I pick salmon or tuna. They both taste delicious. It's hard to get out of these bags. I'm gonna take the zucchini and cut them up. I'm just cutting it up into enough pieces that it'll go in the blender. So put that in the blender or a food processor. I'm gonna add an egg to help it process a little better. Make sure to compost if you don't already. Great for the garden, great for the environment. I was gonna put it through a cheesecloth to get the liquid out. I guess I could still do that. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I'm trying to put this in a cheesecloth to strain out some of the liquid. I was supposed to do it before I put the egg in, but then it just wasn't blending right. So hopefully it'll still work. It doesn't have to be perfect, just getting some of the liquid out is helpful. So that way your salmon patties will be like firm at the end. But see, there's just a little liquid. Part of this is the egg, but zucchini is just very watery, so it'll just not thicken like you want it to if you don't do this. But if you don't have a cheesecloth, I guess you could do it like with a paper towel. It might be a little messy, but take this, put it in this bowl with the salmon. You wash while you go along. You don't have a big pile of dishes at the end. Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go back to the blender, actually. I'm gonna put some of this baby arugula and baby spinach in there. Couple handfuls in there to add some more veggies to the salmon cakes. And the arugula smells nice. This is good enough. It's not really blended, but it's okay. It was all going into the same place with the salmon for the salmon patties. Mix it all up, and then I grated some Parmesan cheese. Dump it all in. I don't know how much it was. It was just a chunk that I grated. So just, maybe like half a cup. I get a close-up of this. Just get a whiff. And then you're gonna put some breadcrumbs in. How much was that? I don't know. So you just want it to be a consistency that looks like it would be a good salmon burger. I think this is probably a pretty good consistency. I do wish that the spinach would have, I guess I could put it back in the blender. Should I put it back in the blender? I'll put it back in the blender. We'll call it. Looks pretty good. Whoop. Okay, so the quinoa, a cup of quinoa, 2 cups of water. Bring to a boil, reduce to a simmer. Cover and cook. Sorry, I lied. I'm also measuring this. I will measure this time. Maybe I won't measure. I think I'm just gonna put it all in there. I think it was about a cup. I think half of the bag is like a cup, so 2 cups of water, 1 cup of quinoa. So the quinoa is boiling, so we are going to reduce it to a simmer. Cover it for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, look at that. Perfect for the salmon patties. Use the air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, you can put it in the oven. I don't really know how long in the oven, but I would guess like 15 minutes at like 375 or 400. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. I don't actually know how long I usually put it in there. I usually like check it a few times. I'm gonna put it at 375. I'm gonna start out at 10 minutes and flip them halfway through, and we'll see how that works out for us. Because you can't, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna use my hands. So you just wanna form patties. Just gonna put a little bit of butter. 10 minutes at 380, we'll check it halfway through and maybe flip them. So as you can see, these tomatoes are starting to go bad. They're a little wrinkly. So I'm gonna put them on top of the bowl. The reason I used the zucchini was because they were also going bad. Anytime I have zucchini and or greens that are about to go bad, I like to make salmon burgers or tuna burgers. You can use any kind of greens. Sometimes I'll do spinach, sometimes I'll do kale. I think spinach tastes better. But greens, zucchini, salmon, tuna, whatever you want to put in there with some breadcrumbs. So good. These tomatoes are just going to go on top. I also forgot, but I have an avocado, and I'm going to put that on top as well. So it's going to be great. So it did end up being 10 minutes. I think I flipped them. Whoop. The quinoa should be ready. I flipped them at 6 minutes, and I might have had them in there for 11 minutes. So the quinoa's done. I'm just gonna put some salt and pepper on it and some coconut aminos. I love coconut aminos. It basically tastes like soy sauce, but it's sweeter and more delicious. And it tastes really good in quinoa. Just shake it a little bit and stir it all up. So this is gonna be the bed of our bowls, and then I'll probably put some greens on top. I'll add some greens. Put a salmon burger on top. Put some of those tomatoes. And then cut up the avocado. And I rolled up my falafel balls. And I'm gonna put them all in there. And I think I'm gonna cook it. The package says that you are supposed to fry it. So I'm putting it in my air fryer, but I don't really know exactly how long. I'm gonna try 10 minutes at 350, and we'll see where we stand after that. It's almost done. So we had the falafel in there for 10 minutes at 350, and they look like they're ready. That is going to be the final step to this beautiful meal. Did you get it up close? How beautiful it looks. Oh wow, look at that yummy bowl going in the mouth.
Yeah, it's good.
So if you have a lot of spinach or baby kale and some zucchini and some canned tuna or salmon, this is a great meal to make. You can make just the patties, you can put it on quinoa, you can put it on rice, you can put it on whatever your little heart desires. But this is the first episode of Tim and Joe's Kitchen Cleanout, and I hope you liked it.